So, as the title says, I'm sick right now, unfortunately. Which means, I'm not exactly in the best feeling, but I'm doing this stream anyways. I hope everybody here is having a nice day. I'm a bit, well, I'm sick, obviously. I always hated being sick. Unfortunately, being sick's part of life. It's kind of unfortunate, isn't it? But here we are, Far Cry 2. Let me get everything set up though first before we get into the game itself. Difficulty level, normal. Crosshair. Yes. Nah. I gotta admit, the soundtrack of this game is one of the most beautiful soundtracks ever. So we got easy, normal, hardcore, and infamous. I really don't want to play on infamous, so I'm gonna do hardcore. Just keep in mind that the chat window isn't showing up over this game, so if I miss you, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I just can't see your chat messages right now, but that doesn't mean, like, if I could see them, I would totally interact with them. I'm sure you guys are awesome and sending all sorts of wholesome things. Alright. Now, I'm gonna go get some water and some other nutrient-filled drinks, but I'll be back.
Okay, we go. Hey, sir. Sorry for the delay. So you're going to a hotel in Pala? Yeah, another place. It's lucky for you. Pala has only one hotel still working. See that place? You won't see any more very soon. It's probably the last one out of this country. Full of rich people. Only money and connections can get you out of it.
Gotta admit, for a game made in 2008. Gotta admit, for a game in 2008, this is one of the best looking games I've ever seen, truth be told. Honestly, the setting of this game and the subject matter is pretty grim. It's not exactly presented in the most grim way, but it's still very grim indeed. But this game, honestly, has a unique feeling that keeps me coming back to it. Ever since the first time I played it, I kept coming back to this game. This game holds a special place in my heart, and I will never forget it. Oh, god damn it. I don't think I noticed. Oh, huh. Damn, I didn't even notice all that.
secret. And the truth is that your country needs you. Beware the evil APR scorch. The plague has been our people.
They're not bad talking to you. Maybe music choices. Who knows?
Man, this scene is always intense.
Where are you?
My passenger driving you to the hotel.
You come from the airport.
Yes, sir. The airport. This gentleman, you are posting here all day. Yeah, on our way back, we have some points there. We drink beer.
Yep, beer. We drink beer. Hurry up then.
Yes, sir. See you soon, sir.
Gotta admit, the character models still look pretty fucking great for a game from 2008.
These people come into our country, steal the food, and they leave us hungry.
Man. Oh. Yep, there's a convoy.
A lot of troops are doing this. It's okay. They do themselves most of the time.
For those of the uninitiated who've never played this game, this game's basically set in the middle of an African country during a civil war. I remember that, yeah, so basically this game you're after an arms dealer who's armed both sides in the Civil War, and he's known as the Jackal. Yep, only fools stay now. Fools and captives. Oh, yep, there it is. Malaria. At least I don't got malaria, but I think I got COVID, unfortunately. Being sick's part of life, though. Still sucks. Oh, I can't imagine how this guy feels right now.
Hey, are you okay? You don't look so good. You're tired.
Yep. Just as I remember it. Oh, there he is. He's going through my stuff. I can't do anything, though, because I'm sick as fuck.
The target's purpose and mistake with these ministers influence is largely responsible for the recent influx of weapons into the country and clear violation of the joint signatory framework. His reputation as a dangerous arms dealer is well deserved. Orders are to terminate. Well, that didn't work out the way they planned. I'm still breathing and you're the one with malaria. You can tell them you tried, but that means fuck all, doesn't it? You're fired. You know it, so do I. Yeah, you shot, but now it's over. Since men like you only work morning, you're no longer my problem. What the hell to do with yourself now? What your whole class don't seem to understand is that they can't kill me. Do you understand what I'm saying? Nobody kills me. Nobody. The one who decides who lives and who dies. Me. You know, there's a book I read a long time ago. So I think about it every day. Helps me understand life out here. The book talks about men. I won't look at it. So simple, really. A living being seeks above all else to discharge his strength. Life itself is will to power, and nothing else matters.
I gotta admit, that's a pretty good opening speech for a game like this. That's not exactly a good thing to wake up to. Okay, here we go. Okay, got the... Oh, fuck, I ain't going that way. That's suicide. Ouch. Yeah, I'm getting fucked up here. Better get out of town. Keep forgetting that the fucking key to fucking throw grenades is Q. Oh boy. Yeah, you really can't. This fucking section. I mean, it doesn't really matter what you do. You quote die every time in this section. It's kind of one of those sections, you know, that's kind of starts you off and puts you in some bullshit situation that the only way out is basically getting killed. Kind of hate that trope in games, but make of it what you will. Better do some first aid on that. When your health is below 1 bar, you are critically wounded. You must heal yourself or you will die. You can press H to stabilize your health. Yeah. All right.
You're a problem. Who are you working with? You got some of my guys still at the hotel. Do you know that? So now I think you work for me now. Get on out here. Get yourself some gear. You got ammo, meds, weapons, whatever you need.
All right. And here's the... I think you could actually, on the computer version, you could save the game. Yep, quick save. Quick load. Yep. All right. There we go. Now we're in business. To be honest, the first couple of nights getting this sickness, I think it's COVID, but whatever. I think the first couple of nights getting this, it's like I woke up and my bones fucking hurt, and it was not fun. There wasn't, but now it's kind of hard to breathe, but I'm okay. It's nothing too serious. It just kind of hurts. That's all. It's more of an inconvenience. It's still rather unfortunate that I got it, whatever it was. It's still, I just don't like it. Yeah, I mean, it's uncomfortable. At least I'm not hooked up to a ventilator. Knock on wood for that. Okay, so, alright, so sniper rifles, assault rifles, and shotguns go in primary. Secondary weapons, pistols, machine pistols, and other one-handed weapons. And 4 is special weapons, rocket launchers, machine guns, flamethrowers, and other unique weapons. Alright, you can only carry one weapon type of each. You can upgrade your weapons and purchase new ones at the weapon shop. Go to your upgrades tab in the menu for more information.
They were supposed to be ceasefire, but that's all down to him. I work with a local guy named Kawasi. Runs muscle for the APR. I've got my best man out in the field trying to keep the aircraft from encroaching on my zone. Sorry, but that makes you my auxiliary. The first duty of the day. I need you to get the Parker 2 outside, back on the road. You know how to fix cars? Go out there and see if you can get the engine started. Stay on task, you're sick. You don't have time to screw around. Guard.
Well, guard's gonna let me out. Let this malaria-infected man fix their car. Well, first got to reload the G3. Okay, so... Oh, there's some chickens. I forgot this game had wildlife. Well, actually it does, but there's no wildlife that attacks you, thankfully. This game would actually be a lot harder if it had lions and tigers and shit like that. Just, let's admire the atmosphere here a bit. Yes, there we go. I gotta say that this, that the soundtrack for this game is something special. The whole atmosphere is unlike any first-person shooter I've ever seen. I say it's the best game in the series simply because of how detailed it is, and simply because it is. Well, I mean, it was way ahead of its time, and it still kind of is now in some regards. Although, upon oh well, looks like I got a call. Literally, I like how he whips out the old cell phone. Alright. He doesn't want them there, so we'll get rid of them. Not exactly an assassin, more like encouraging them to move by using gunfire and explosives. Yeah, don't get me wrong, it's exactly how it sounds. Well, playing shoot the can here. So yeah, I got a G3, I got the flamethrower. Oh yeah, I forgot to mention fire in this game. Fire in this game's actually realistic. It spreads. Like Far Cry 3, 4, and the other Far Cry entries have nothing on the fire system that this game has. This game has the most detail I've ever seen for a first-person shooter. Even to this day, although, actually, Battlefield 5 kind of comes close, but with all the minor details, but the gameplay in that game sucks. See, the grass is all charred and everything. It's like, honestly, this is a thing that happens in Africa. A lot of parts of Africa are really dry, and once a fire happens, it just it spreads and it consumes large swaths of land, burning down large amounts of grass, and it's not exactly pretty. All right. Driving in this game can be tedious, don't get me wrong. It's, I mean, driving from place to place, and, nobody's your friend in this game, so basically everybody attacks you on sight, so that's one of the problems with this game, but I still love this game regardless of its issues. So, there's I know that there was some enemies out here. Okay. Deforestation. Let's practice some deforestation over there. Let's see if these see if I recall correctly. Okay, there's the safe house up ahead. Enemies are gonna be there. Yep. I love this little detail right here because, I mean, most video games don't really graph that. Like when you hit an object with something like a machete or an axe, if you hit it hard enough, or if you hit it the wrong way, then yeah, it will hurt more. It'll hurt you more than it hurt the tree. Okay, let's sneak up on this guy. This game has a stealth system that isn't really like anything I've ever seen. Well, it's different. It's kind of archaic by now standards. At least when you think about like stealth games like Splinter Cell, it's nothing special like that, but it still works. Actually, this game does have a few game mechanics that no other games to this day have. Okay, so he went over here. Go. Okay. Yep. They're all dead. I killed them. They got flamed. Well, I mean, being sick, if you're sick, yes, sleeping does indeed help. Alright. Oh yeah, so you have two types of grenades in this game. I mean, this game is quite simplistic. Well, it's simple, but it's complicated in some ways, but I'd really recommend checking it out. It's sure it doesn't have the customization or any of the features Far Cry 5 have, or later titles have, but it's still great regardless. Okay, so I already saved. Slept for a few hours. Okay, now I got a new phone call. Seeing as this game was released in 2008, I can't believe cell phones used to look like that.
I need you to scout out further look of your position on Old Slaughterhouse. I want a full list of them in the supply stores. The spots marked on your map. Head there now.
I mean, yeah, the whole cell phones looking like that. It's kind of interesting that we went from. Let me see that. Damn, I was about like 7 or 8 years old when this game came out, and that was like 2007, 2008. You know. So yeah, cell phones used to look nothing like they do now. I mean, I remember talking to my dad. He told me about pager belts. Yeah, pager belts. Anybody remember those things? I mean, if you played Payday 2, you'd probably know what they are, but how they actually worked is... Oh, wow. That's a graphical glitch I haven't seen yet. Pager belts, basically, if somebody calls you, it's like... It tells you to who called and how to call them back, and you basically wore them around you, and you would access them once you got to a phone, if you didn't have a cell phone. And yeah, you would call them back using like a payphone or whatever. Pretty interesting. Now, I'm not exactly sure. I think BlackBerries were a thing in 2008, but out here in Africa, you're lucky to get any phone. Oh yeah, I forgot the signs lit up. The signs change color based on where your objective is. So it's not exactly impossible to get lost in this game, but it is kind of hard, you know. Oh yeah, okay. Now what can I say about this game's setting that I know? Well, there seems to be a lot of conflicts in Africa. Not exactly sure why. I mean, there's a lot of civil wars and stuff. I don't really know much about African culture, but I just know that they fight each other a lot, and it is kind of sad and it is kind of pointless, but arms dealing is a big thing in Africa because, well, I mean, many of these weapons have changed hands like 5 or 6 times before coming here to Africa. And like there's weapons from the Soviet Union, there's weapons from France, there's weapons from everywhere.
Hey, Carter and Dell, look here. Can you see a person standing there? Supposedly the U.S. has got hostages in there. For an asshole like you. We could get in there and free him. I'll do something to take care of it.
Yeah, and there's a lot of foreign mercenaries that participate in these civil wars, and I have a feeling that's what most of these fighters are from. Not all of them are native. Now, don't ask me, I don't know how it ends up like that, but it's just like that. And yeah, like I said earlier, a lot of these weapons change hands a lot of times, like this flamethrower here. It's probably been used in several conflicts already, judging by the look of it. It's a Russian design. I better stop talking. There's some guys out here. What I know about this game is you can actually distract your enemies pretty good. Oh yeah, and that detail too, the fucking ammo depot's going off. There's an enemy around here somewhere. Yeah, one thing I forgot is guns in this game actually have recoil. And they can penetrate through walls. Little sheet metal wall. If I'm not mistaken. Oh, there's some bones. Yeah, this, to be honest, if I were buying my meat from this place, like this fucking slaughterhouse here, yeah, I simply wouldn't be, because this place looks disgusting. I guess if there's nowhere else to buy meat from, then yeah, sure. Alright, so fight's over. I gotta find out, gotta look around. United Front, I forgot what the acronyms were for the factions in this game. I know that APR stands for Alliance for Popular Resistance, but the UFLL, I can't remember exactly. But, I mean, the thing is they're both pretty fucking scummy. I mean, they're two, like, rebel factions that are willing to screw over foreign mercenaries and shit like that. So, I mean, really, it's kind of a blessing that we're not exactly dedicated to fighting for either one of them. Oh. Oh god, that fucking malaria. Alright, there we go. You have a buddy now during assignments, yes. Usually adds like 30 minutes to the mission. Reputation increased. I always wonder what reputation actually did. One thing I do know is that it changes the responses that enemies have. So like if you have low reputation, enemies will be like, oh, who the hell is this guy? You know, like, they'll be like, is he CIA, KGB, something like that? But if you have high reputation, they'll be like, oh shit, we're all dead. Because they know who you are.
Anybody that does good work for me gets paid fair and square. Come on back down to the arena, we'll settle
Alright, so look at those bananas. No, they're like a 2D texture. Well, actually, they're a mesh, but it's... Yeah, that's one of the... Yeah, that's certainly aged poorly. Same with these sacks of potatoes. I mean, yeah, this game is old, but it still looks pretty good, all things considered. So, how was your guys' day? My day was okay. Kinda, well, sick. Just kinda, you know, chilling. I'm still alive, so that's what counts. I haven't died, so, I mean, that's good. The fucking cough, though, is the worst part about getting COVID. It's like you cough, but nothing comes up. God, I fucking hate this dry cough. It seems like, from my experience... Okay, so what happened is I got it a few days ago, and, or I got it about a week ago, at least when the first symptoms appeared. They were fucking awful then, and then, they became more mild and kind of went away. Then they flared up again, getting worse with some new symptoms, but while the other ones disappeared. And then now, well, now I feel worse than I did yesterday, unfortunately, but I think I'll be fine for the most part. Just, well, I mean, if you're really concerned about my safety, then pray for me or whatever. Honestly, like, just do whatever you want. Just, all your thoughts and prayers are appreciated, no matter where you're from or who you are. I kind of wish I had some help with, well, I just kind of wish I could do something. I'm just stuck in this house all day, you know, and there doesn't really seem to be any furries in my area, or any bronies, or anybody that's really would want to hang out with me. Truth be told, I feel like a pandemic might be the worst time to meet friends, because then you end up getting them all sick, unfortunately. For a guy that's struck with malaria, this guy's pretty strong. Alright, there we go.
So, here's the thing about the local economy. The only currency worth anything is diamonds. Forget the paper money. I wouldn't wrap a fish with it. When you work for the APR, you get paid in stone. Now, one of my men, not one of the bright ones, picked up a case of diamonds and dropped them off here yesterday. He stuck them somewhere in the camp and then went and took a bullet back in town. Maybe you killed him. Anyway, if you want those rats, go outside and find them. The place is a cracker you can home in on with your compass. If I were you, I'd go buy some medicine next. Malaria's a big deal, man. You should head over to Mike, the next bad bar. We'll search for all sorts of shit. Get yourself sorted out and find the APR office in town. I'll introduce you to Boasi. We'll talk business. It's okay, you can leave now. See you.
Alright. I love how he just sends you on your way after that. If I recall correctly, the flamethrower never actually runs out of ammo. Oh wait, actually, it does. It just doesn't have a traditional ammo counter. Alright, so it's in that house over there. Alright, let's go. I gotta admit, these houses actually look lived in. For a game from 2000, like, most video games don't even do this these days. Like, if I remember correctly, Battlefield 3 and 4, for example, those games came out, like, 2012, 2011. Actually, 2013 for Battlefield. Hell, even Battlefield 5, the houses don't look nearly as lived in. They don't got this many props or anything like that. Okay, I got 10 motherfucking diamonds. Let's go head over to Mike's bar. Head over to the arms dealer. If you're new to the stream, every follow and subscribe is welcome. I appreciate it just as much as the last one. Any donations are welcome, but you don't really have to donate. It would be appreciated though, but hey, any support at all would be appreciated. If you want, share the stream or not. I still have yet to set up what are those currency rewards you get for watching other people's streams, and then redeems? Yeah, I still got to set up all that stuff, and unfortunately, it doesn't look like much. I don't have everything set up right now, but in the future I will. Oh shit. I forgot that basically everybody is out to kill you for a moment in this game. Oh, somebody's shooting at me. Oh shit, that's a sniper. I forgot there was a sniper around here. Okay. Okay, so there is another guard post. Oh yeah, there's diamonds around here too. Might as well collect every diamond case on the way. I think there's like 20-something diamond cases in this game. Oh yeah, 221 diamond cases. And they're all hidden throughout the map, and you gotta find them. I can't ever recall finding them all, but diamonds are important in this game. You get most of the diamonds from the missions, and other diamonds you get from, well, finding those cases. Okay, so there's another guard post up ahead. Yep. It's over between these rocks. The problem I had with this game was it feels like there's enemies every inch of the way, which is also kind of part of the atmosphere. You know, trust no one. Everyone's out to kill you. I hear that truck. Okay, so I know there's a guard post around here. Oh, there's diamonds over there as well. Nice. Diamonds are a big deal in this game, just like they are in Minecraft, except maybe they're a bigger deal in Minecraft. I don't know. I never played survival and got a diamond pickaxe that way. Unless I went into creative mode first. I know there's enemies around here somewhere. Hey, there's medical kit. Explosives. Honestly, this would actually be a good place to put an outpost because you got these giant rock cliffs, meaning that if enemies were wanting to use this road, you could just simply put this outpost here. But there's so many fucking guard posts in this game that it's kind of ridiculous. But then again, I guess checkpoints do make sense in this game setting. You know, since you want to make sure that, I guess if you're like taxing the local citizens to fund your cause in the Civil War, yeah, checkpoints are a good idea. You can basically stop people. But the thing is enemies just shoot everything on sight, including other enemies. Although there was some cut content where the flare gun, for example, would be able to summon friendly reinforcements. I think due to time constraints, they couldn't fully implement everything. that they were going to implement in this game, unfortunately. But I kind of like this game's, like, it's not exactly military simulator, but it's pretty realistic. Like, it's like this semi-realistic kind of game. And that's what I appreciate about it. Okay, so Mike's bar's over there, and I'm in the lumber mill. From my experience, this game is one of the most chaotic and most random games ever. Like, no two playthroughs from my experience are ever the same. Every time you start a new game, everything is gonna be different. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of things between the playthroughs that are going to stay the same, but this game has a ton of replayability. Did I mention how beautiful this game looks? The foliage. Yes, the foliage. Also, I believe you could do this. Yep, see? And I do believe if you go out in the middle of nowhere and fire your gun, it will attract enemies. Also, the way your screen gets puffy when you sprint for a short distance, yeah, that's probably how malaria patients are, is they can't sprint very long, or they get winded very easily. I mean, this guy is like, yeah, see, he's the protagonist in this game that you choose. It's got to be the shortest fucking sprint runner ever. He's got to get winded the quickest I've ever seen. All right. Well, the arms dealer isn't here, but yep, you could get quests from this guy. There's a safe there. I like how there's a fucking terminal from, like, the 1990s here. Although, then again, to be fair, this kind of is a third world country, and computers aren't exactly as luxurious as they've always been. Oh yeah, the sounds of the computers in this game. Yep. Pretty much. Yeah, I forgot how many upgrades. Oh yeah, this was one of those games where they would actually use they still have the trademark emblem on them, but still this was one of the last games, I believe, where they could actually use the actual names of some of the brand trucks and cars. Like, Jeep Liberty and Jeep Wrangler. Like, yeah, they couldn't get away with that shit these days. Fucking... I think it's just the way copyright has always been. Yeah, this game has all of the fucking names for all of the guns. Well, actually, Desert Eagle's Eagle 50 is incorrect. So, I mean, they took some liberties, but I have a feeling that 2008 was like a time where gun manufacturers and equipment manufacturers weren't gonna fucking sue your ass just because you named the guns properly. Correct me if I'm wrong, but yeah. Okay, guess gonna buy the G3. 6 diamonds for a fucking rifle. Well, actually, let me see. Considering that you get unlimited rifles, 6, like, every time one of these mofos breaks, then I'd say 6 diamonds is actually a pretty good deal. Oh, I forgot there's also the DLC weapons. I know the flamethrower is probably going to explode in my face because that thing is, well... I mean, did you see it when we picked it up? It's like fucking rusted. Yeah, it's dirty. That's how you could tell, because guns can, unlike most video games, guns can actually jam in this game mid-firefight while you were shooting them. And that means that, like, well, it's not fun. And I could kind of understand why they removed that feature in Far Cry 3, but to be honest, I actually missed that feature. This is the only first-person shooter I've seen where guns could, like, fucking jam mid-firefight like that. Or break. I mean, hell, they'll explode in your hands if you're not careful. I mean, your character just casually discards them, though, anyways, like nothing happened. So, I mean, yeah. Not too big a deal, but it's still fucking frustrating because you could be rendered without... I mean, you could be rendered without everything, including... well, with the exception of your machete. Okay, gotta admit the way this table got cut into pieces like that, that's pretty cool. I do think this game originally was gonna have more player choice, but yeah, the player choices in this game are shallow at best.
Hey. It's me, Paul Pirates. You helped me out, remember?
That fucking face.
No problem. I can help. See the guy over there? He's got plenty.
Oh, the facial animations are actually pretty good.
And listen, you really helped me back there. I wanted to bring a favor. Anytime, okay? Just ask. Because I know how to find things, get things done, stuff like that. Did all the time back in the IDF. Military service, not my thing. Had to hell with this war, right? These guys don't even know why they're fighting anymore. If they ever had a reason.
Yep, Israeli Defense Force. So this guy's from Israel. Not that that's a bad thing. Hell, I think the Israeli Defense Force is probably
I'm serious, man. I got your back.
probably a lot more competent than other armies. Okay, to hell with the politics. Although this game kind of is rooted in politics, a lot of the story elements. So, I mean, yeah, I guess I could have picked a better game, but still.
All right? That's it. That's all I've got.
Okay. This a tape recorder.
Going to destroy it? What could your friends you really do? Wait, you're not here for the tapes, are you? Well, let's see the problem now. You can get the pills you need from the church in Pala. The priest there will help you, assuming you make it in time. Just passes along.
You can't break a man the way you break a dog or a horse. The harder you beat a man, the tougher.
So you're not one of them. I'm Ruben Organ, what you call a stringer. And you are new, I can tell by the state of your clothes. You're much too clean. You're taking a chance talking to me. I'm persona non grata around here. The warlords won't be out of the country. They don't like the story I'm writing. It's about the war, and about them, of course. But mostly it's about the famous arms dealer, Jaka. That was him on the tape. Do you know I have covered 16 wars across Africa? 16. And every time he has been there, selling his weapons and making a fortune while millions of people suffer and die. He thinks he can continue to do his work in secret, but not this time. These stories, they are going to come out. The jackals, the warlords, the soldiers, the boy soldiers, even the NGOs. I intend to expose the whole solid mess. I make it sound very dramatic. We'll see if anybody back home even notices. I've been interviewing people for months now. Diplomats, warlords, civilians, whoever I could trick into talking to me. I had some fantastic material. Then the soldiers confiscated my tapes. They said they destroyed them. Or maybe not. I don't know. I can't very well go looking for them. I'm no good with a gun, you see. And you need one these days just across the street.
You know what? Wait a minute, you're the new guy. Hey, anything I can do for you, man, just ask. I mean, you name it, I can do it. Firearms, explosives, hand-to-hand, whatever.
You've seen the fighting. The war is getting worse by the minute. It's absurd. Because why are they fighting? For what? You can see the country is destroyed, the people, the diamonds, the cities. What about the Regizone with the Jackass weapons known as? It is going to end badly. And I'm afraid I will be here to see it. I'm a bit of a rubberneck, I suppose. Listen, if you find any more of my tapes, please bring them back to me. Yadaba. I need them for my story. I'll tell you right now, I can't pay you. I can only offer you my wordless friendship in return.
I mean, I don't know. Having friends in a situation like this would definitely be fucking important, all things considered. This bar's definitely seen better days, truth be told. Yeah, this is the DLC weapon. The first time I played this game, I didn't have the DLC, so I didn't have access to these weapons. I kind of always hated that kind of practice, you know. If I remember correctly, there's diamonds somewhere around here. There we go. I haven't used the crossbow much. I think, if I recall correctly, the crossbow is actually pretty good. Yep, this game's timeless. It's pretty unique. I can't wait for GameSpot to do Jonathan Ferguson. I can't wait for Jonathan to do a video on this. Yo, Jonathan, if you're watching, which I doubt you're not, but in the rare occasion that you are, I really do love your work at the Royal Armories, and I think you got some pretty amazing content, pretty insightful things compared to other people. And I would actually watch you live stream this game if you were ever interested, because I personally love it. I personally love your content, and I really am looking forward to see more bizarre firearms. So, the thing about the diamonds in this game is the blood diamonds. Those are a real thing. They're conflict diamonds. Usually come from mines that are controlled by warlords, often using slave labor to bring them. And that's what the movie Blood Diamond is about. Is most of the diamonds in the world are, well, they're artificially inflated in price because there's a ton of them. And these diamonds are often extracted by slave labor. And that means that these warlords are using slave labor to mine diamonds forcefully to fund their wars. And it's unfortunate, but it's true. And this stuff still goes on to this day.
This area is under ceasefire.
And you got these mercenaries coming from other countries, like other parts of Africa, South Africa, you name it. You got these mercenaries from all over the world. America, Russia, Britain, whatever, you name it. They're all here to make money. Not that I fault them for that. I mean, they're mercenaries. People got to make a living somehow, am I right? It is a bit unfortunate, though, that that the circumstances end up like this, where they get caught up in these conflicts like this. But I mean, personally, if you ask me, that's because there's not enough opportunity at home. Or the opportunities they have are pretty bad. Alright, so I know the door's around here somewhere. So, yeah, we gotta enter this church to get the motherfucking malaria medicine, because my character... yeah, my character's sick as hell. Alright, There we go. This church looks, well, it's seen better days, that's for sure.
I'm sorry, there aren't regular services at the moment. Oh, you're not well. You should see a doctor before you really need a priest. Did Ruben send you? Yes. I would be very happy to give you whatever medicine I have in exchange.
Yes, please.
Take this right away.
Oh, yes, I will. Instant relief for up to 12 hours. Nah, it's more like every 40 minutes of this game, but still.
Those will only last a short while, but I may know where to get more. Not all my people left. Many are trapped, scared of what will happen if they are caught trying to leave. There are others who have chosen to stay. We try to help where we can, and we could use someone.
I'll do what I can, priest.
Come back when you require more medicine.
I will. You know, imagine, I've never been, like, I'm an American, so I've never been in a war-torn country. But to those of you who have been in a war-torn country, I wouldn't mind talking, like you guys sharing your experiences if you want to, that is. You're not forced to, because I understand that those situations are pretty dire, but I would like to, well, I would like to interview somebody that's been, maybe not exactly for a newspaper, but just a casual conversation about it. Or not. I mean, it's really up to you, but I've never experienced something like this, so it's probably got to be pretty bad seeing people, given what I've heard. So, I know there's a few diamonds in the ceasefire zone, but it's kind of hard to get them without being shot at. Alright, so APR headquarters.
You know that there are no weapons.
No drill, no weapons. Alright, he's gonna pat me down. We're going in. I see he's wearing... Wait, is that an Adidas tracksuit? Yes, it is. It's kind of funny how a lot of these mercenaries that are fighting are just wearing regular civilian street clothes, no plate carriers or anything. They're just wearing, like, fucking Adidas tracksuits and like, regular clothes. So, I mean, that's interesting. Oh, zebra rug.
What kind of name is that? Why does it sound so cheap? I could make way more money.
Oh, I always love these idle conversations for the faction leaders every time you approach them.
What you want, my job?
All right.
But you know me, I'm the famous Prosper Was. You cool with the guy? You think you can hit a guy in a fast car? The guy will be easy to hit. When Squad's talking to you, Camper? No, it's talking to you, guy. You want the job? We got one. It's good. Assassination. Chief of Police. Bad. Camper, tell him what to find this man.
You're riding in a motorcade. It's a moving target. You'll have to pick a spot on the road and wait for it to come to you.
Your pillars will be in a great big SUV.
Put the motorcade and kill the cop and make it messy. We need you to send the message.
Okay.
Good feeling about this. How about we pay you right now for the work,
Oh, pay me in advance? Sure thing, Prosper Kawasi.
Ambush the motorcade, kill the police jeep, and the job is complete.
Alright.
Nobody else in APR knows about this. Other soldiers won't be friendly. Keep your head down.
Alright. Man. Yeah. Did I mention that the guy you play as in this game isn't exactly what we would call a saint? He's not exactly a good guy, but I don't really blame him for taking these contracts because he needs to survive, and I'm surprised he's still going on his mission to take down the Jackal even after he basically failed. Okay, so the buddy wants me to meet him. Of course. It's not too far. I mean, to be fair, if you want to save time, if you want to save time, you could just bypass the whole objective anyways. But I don't think I've ever completed all of the buddy objectives, so I guess we're going to be doing that today. Wait. Oh yeah, there's some diamond. There's a diamond case around here. Oh, yep. It should be up ahead. That burnt out car. How long do you think this thing's been here? It's probably been here for a while. I mean, honestly though, the way these diamonds are extracted is pretty pitiful. But to be honest, we're not here to save people. But I gotta admit, this game, Far Cry 2, I would definitely check it out. Like, if you haven't played it, go play it. God damn, being sick sucks. I'm streaming anyways because I didn't stream last week. And I kind of regret that. Oh, look at that beautiful sunset. Yeah. There we go. Oh, no. Ouch. Oh, no, 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 you're not getting away. How did I miss that? Okay. Gotta say, reloading in the middle of the gunfight really sucks. I remember hearing some reports about some FBI guys that got in a gunfight, and they had revolvers, while the criminals had like semi-automatic handguns. I mean, yeah, there's a reason why, for the most part, most military handguns have changed from revolvers to semi-automatic pistols. It's simply because they're easier to reload, and they often carry more. Well, and they're lighter weight, and there's a ton of advantages. This isn't Final Boss talks about guns for 30 minutes straight. Although, honestly, that wouldn't be bad. Like, I could stream World of Guns disassembly sometime if you guys want. I would totally do that. Like, I need to play that game more anyways, but still. Yeah, this gun's got a pretty good portrayal of most firearms. Except the ejection port being from the left side. Yeah, that's one of the ways they gamified it. Alright.
I think I'm out of cigarettes.
I think I'm out of
cigarettes. Maybe kill the police chief. Hey, you want I can make a job easier? There's a man in Soissons, the cop's brother. He hides a book for it, a ledger. You should take it. The chief will freak out when he hears you have the ledger. He'll cut his tour short and go straight back to the office trying to hide. Then he's not a moving target, makes him easier to kill. He's right to be scared, because this cop, he's been taking bribes from APR for years. It's all in the ledger, totally incriminating. The deputy hates his boss, I can tell. When he finds out what the chief has done, he will turn over police weapons to you, FLL, just to get back at the captain. Imagine a big weapons convoy out in the open road. Easy for a guy like me to hit.
All right.
Those weapons would be worth a lot in the market. Put me in trouble with the law, but anything positive. You should help me with the ambush. Good opportunity.
All right.
Go find the brother. He gave you the ledger. That's nice.
Oh shit, I really want to take the goose staff. But the condition that it's in is pretty horrid. Fuck it, I'll take it anyways. Oh yeah, the Carl goose staff. Carl that kills people. Alright. I gotta admit, Africa's one of those places I'd probably never go simply because of how dangerous the wilderness is. But damn, it's one of those places I kind of do want to go someday. If it weren't for the political climate over there, I probably would go. But now, no. Oh, yep. Better. Want to make sure that got the element of surprise. Now there's some enemies around here. Oh. Alright. Okay, there's got to be more enemies around here somewhere. I'm gonna take some ammo. Yeah, this game was before the era of like where fire. This game was kind of in the era where weapon customization was kind of starting to become a thing, but not really. I mean, yeah, like guns in this game came how they came. You don't like most of them just have iron sights, no optics, kind of like how they would be distributed in real life. Although nowadays, if I'm not mistaken, they do distribute optics as well. With most standard issue rifles, but for most of human history, yeah, optics weren't really a thing on weapons. If they were, it was always a specialized, you were a sniper or something, or a marksman. Actually, United States Army didn't even have snipers in World War II. They had designated marksmen, which were basically kind of like the same thing, but, well, actually, okay, so the difference between a guy with a scope rifle and a sniper is a sniper usually works in a pair, and they're usually separate from the rest of the unit, and they sneak around and stay concealed and stuff like that. Well, a marksman, in traditional American squad tactics of World War II, he's a guy that wouldn't be on his own. He would be with the rest of the squad, so like a squad of 5 to 10 guys. But he's just a guy that has like, is a better shot than the other guys in the squad. So they gave him a bolt action rifle with a scope, with an optic on it. Different from a sniper. The Soviets and the Germans had snipers, or made use of them, and America just had marksmen, which isn't exactly bad because the American doctrine was a lot different from Russian and German doctrines. Now it is debatable who had the best doctrine and whatnot, but really, I guess it really depends on what you're working with. The Germans had some notoriously bad fuck-ups, to be honest. In World War II, yeah, the Germans really were not the brightest. A lot of people give them technology for advanced technology. Well, they give them credit for the advanced tech, whatnot, but Allied tech wasn't too far behind. I mean, yeah, honestly, like, there's a good video on, like, If you're wondering if the Germans could have somehow pulled a victory in World War II, no, they couldn't. There's a good video that Johnny over at Potential History did. Oh, there we go. Oh shit, that's a sniper. Backblast is a thing in this game, by the way. Yep, see, it set fire to the fucking, to the brush. Now, this is a recoilless rifle, so it's not exactly a bazooka. A bazooka fires a rocket. This has fires basically an artillery shell that has cutouts on the sides and on the bottom. Therefore, it's a recoilless rifle. A recoilless weapon is basically what the RPG-7 is. It has no recoil, hence the name. It's an anti-tank weapon designed to deliver a projectile, because it would rip your arms off, literally, or it would be extremely painful every time you fired it if it didn't use the recoilless. It didn't vent the recoil in a different way. Oh, there's an airboat. You know, when I think about it, sawed-off shotgun probably would be a good, quote, secondary. I really hope I never get stranded in the middle of Africa in the middle of a civil war, because that'd be extremely unfortunate. I don't want that to happen. Shit, that guy's close to me. It's way closer than I like. Okay, he's dead now. Sorry, buddy, but it's kind of survival of the fittest out here, and I'd say you are out of shape. Please be gone. Guns in this game actually have recoil. It's not like Call of Duty where you could just like fucking spray enemies down. I mean, if they're at close range, yeah. Okay, that's a Molotov. God, I wonder if I'm boring. I'm sorry if my dialogue's boring you as a streamer. I'm really kind of sorry. I can't really find... I'm not sure if I'm entertaining or not. Really no way to gauge my feedback because I'm kind of blind right now because I don't see my chat overlay. Ouch. Man, you go through syringes quickly in this game, like... This guy's taken so much morphine, he's probably the world's biggest morphine addict. Okay. So I know the ledger's in here somewhere. The fact that he's taking bribes from the APR before means that, yeah, definitely... Like, he's a loose end. So that's why they're fucking... They're telling me to kill him. I mean, I'm still gonna kill him because he's probably a scumbag. What do you want?
Stop, you thief! Just take the time. Sorry about it. Now leave my family in peace.
I will, okay? I'm not going to kill you. I only came for the ledger. Where's the ledger? Oh, there we go. Yeah, look. I'm not here for you. I'm here for the ledger. These guys just got in my way, okay? I'm sorry they got in my way, though. Alright.
Right. You got the ledger. The chief is going back to his station right now. Go get him.
Alright. Make it easier to attack. I mean, usually I just... To be honest, first time I played this game, yeah, no, I just went straight for the convoy. But this time I'm going for the ledger. Yeah, see, this is the problem. One of the issues I have with the game. The map is so big, and there's literally enemies at every turn. Actually, the map isn't as big as, I don't know, it's about the same size. Actually, maybe Far Cry 5's might be bigger, but still, this map is a chore to traverse at sometimes. Like, it's like 5 minutes of driving, and then you get attacked and chased by enemies on your way to the main objective. Really kind of not exactly the most fun, but I love this game. It's got no microtransactions. It's only got a few DLC packs that come with the Steam version of the game automatically. You know, it's kind of why I hate modern games, is because there's so many DLC that it's like day one DLC, microtransactions, fucking you name it. That's why indie games are so popular, is because they don't have all that bullshit. Now, this game was published by Ubisoft, you know. Good old Goobisoft, as Badger calls them. Russian Badger is one of my favorite YouTubers. I like him. He's pretty good. Oh, shit. There's enemies. Well, he's down. Okay. I remember this game, even on the easier difficulties, gets really annoying. In the later game, yeah. In the later game, enemies have good weapons, and they're everywhere, and they outnumber you. And it's really kind of annoying. I think if I'm correct, the camo suit is basically the single best purchase in this game ever. That and some of the silenced weapons. Honestly, there's really no correct way to play this game. Like, you could get the bandolier upgrade for the shotguns, or the assaulter upgrade. I mean, hell, you could carry 4 or 5 machine guns. Yeah, actually, you could carry 3 machine guns. Yeah, you could just you could carry a fucking machine pistol, a light machine gun, and an assault rifle, if you want to call it that. I just prefer automatic rifle. Man, I'm being shot at by a sniper over there. That's not good. Oh, there he is. One cool thing about this game is grenades and rockets can actually malfunction, just like any other weapon. Let's see if I can get up. Yeah, see those? I'm glad I caught those guys. Yeah, enemies are kind of bullet spongy in this game, actually. Okay, yep, the sawn-off shotgun actually has range. True to real life. And that's exactly why you don't use weapons in bad condition. Somebody clip that if you haven't already. Or don't. Doesn't really matter. It's still kind of funny. I'm not sure if rocket launchers do that in real life, but I don't want to find out. Probably ammunition malfunction, but still, not exactly having a good day. I can't wait for Jonathan Ferguson to cover this game. Oh man, being sick sucks. I mean, honestly, I'd rather have the flu than COVID because at least the flu goes away in a couple days. Yeah, I'm taking the big truck. That guy's out of the fucking depression arc of my gun. Oh, the fucking hand. The fucking... I forgot this game actually had ragdoll physics. 15 bullets is better than no bullets. I'll take it. Honestly, the fucking three weapon limit plus the machete in this game, I really do like it much more than like a certain game franchise that has gone on way too long and then recycled every fucking year. Totally not the C word. Yeah, totally not. Yeah, we all know it's Call of Duty. Alright, I'll take that gun. But yeah, fucking Call of Duty. Halo even with their 2 weapon limits. Oh god, I hate the 2 weapon limits. Man, fucking... Yeah, being sick sucks, man. I just fucking cough my lungs up. Yeah, see, this thing's dirty. It's actually not an AR-15, it's an AR-16, which is kind of weird. I think it is an actually real gun. I'm not going to look it up right now. Just a little fun fact, Armalite is what AR stands for. It's not assault rifle, it's Armalite. Marketed both to civilians and military, and they have been... Armalite's been doing that for at least 60 years at this point. 50 to 60 years. Yeah, about 60 years, because they started about in the 50s, in the well, actually, the 60s, yeah, the 50s and 60s. 1970s was about 50 years ago. Kind of hard to believe. I mean, I wasn't born back then. I was relatively new to this world, relatively young speaking. So, I mean, yeah, I got a lot to live for. It's just kind of feels like, oh, flare pistol, silent Makarov, etc. Just kind of feels like, even though I got a ton of things to live for, it feels like that young people really kind of have had their future kind of hijacked by the boomers. Although blaming everybody else for your problems rarely works out, but at the same time, it's kind of unfortunate how things are. Oh, finally get some better upgrades. M1903 sniper rifle. Kind of contemplate if I should get that, to be honest. I know the IEDs are fucking fun in this game, but I guess I'm gonna do a sniper playthrough, so I'm gonna pick up the M1903. To be honest, probably gonna pick up the PKM. The PKM is probably worth having. Yep, and just like that, all my diamonds are gone. They're all fucking gone. Gotta admit, though, the AR-16 is probably a pretty versatile weapon. So we heard the guy, assassination, chief of police, bam. Not that the chief of police really mattered, to be honest. I know a lot of people are defending cops these days. I mean, to be honest, yeah, on one hand, it's not entirely their fault, but the way cops handle certain situations really could be better. Fuck you. I got a big fucking gun, and you don't. You got those fucking light machine guns mounted on your fucking Jeep, and I got a huge-ass fucking 50 caliber machine gun. And a big fucking truck, so you can't touch me. But yeah, to be honest, my problem with policing is it's not that the police are corrupt, which they are to a certain extent. Oh, hello, it's Buffalo. It's the fact that the laws they enforce are just as shitty as some of the police officers are, and the police officers don't get nearly as much training. Like fucking boot camp. That's like fucking 8 weeks of training. At the same time, I'm not going to say go out and kill police officers, but at the same time, man, police officers really need to handle situations better. At least in the United States. Like, fuck, man. Alright. Here we go. Alright. Let's see. I think as soon as I cap this guy with the machete, he's gonna call out. Alright. Let's see. Okay, so they're aware of my presence. The crossbow's actually kind of fun. Oh, shit. Oh, ow, ow. Fuck you, Mr. Rocket Man. Recovered enemies' weapons are... Oh, shit. Not now. This is the worst time for my weapon to fucking jam like that. Three-round burst. Okay, yep. That's my fuck you button. Okay. Ah, not again! Fuck! All right. Contrary to popular belief, using full auto isn't exactly a good idea. Nice use of the forward assist there. Honestly, I kind of feel bad for these guys, but at the same time, they're trying to kill me, so self-defense. Now, I wouldn't feel bad for them at all if they were Nazis. I mean, let's face it, Nazis fucking suck. Yes, look. Oh, yeah, now I remember it adds another step to this mission. I really gotta stop picking up enemy weapons in this game because this gun's gonna blow up in my face. I just fucking know it. I better go back to the arms dealer. Yeah, I got a reply to a Steam message here. All right, so yeah. Oh wow. Whoa, look at that full moon. I mean, I've seen some full moon. Full moon is pretty beautiful in real life, but yeah, this game is a work of art. Video games are indeed a work of art. Don't let anybody tell you that they're not a work of art, because if they tell you that video games aren't a work of art, then they're fucking lying assholes that don't know what the fuck they're talking about. Or they're old boomers that want to ruin your fun by crushing your hopes and dreams and telling you that your favorite video game isn't a fucking work of art when it obviously fucking is. So yeah, fuck them. I mean, I frankly don't have any respect for them. They say respect your elders, but I'm not respecting them until they respect me first. Respect goes both ways. They gotta respect me. Yeah, I'm sorry, old people, if any of you are watching, but, like, you don't just demand respect from people without showing respect in return. Respect is earned, it isn't given. Alright, there we go. But yeah, honestly, being by yourself with in a fucking war-torn country like this, with nothing but, I mean, having a gun, having a few guns would help, and having friends would help even more, but even then, being out being out here by yourself is probably gonna be pretty fucking difficult. Yeah, okay, so, let's see. I kind of like that. Yeah, I actually like the scope reticle. It's, kind of wish more games would allow you to keep it simple like this. Fuck. I only got through one fucking round. Oh, shit. That fucking car disappeared into the Shadow Realm. Oh my god, the fucking car disappeared into the motherfucking Shadow Realm. That's a car. Might as well get them all. Yeah, fuck you. Ugh. Better take that malaria medicine. I wonder what it's like. Okay, so if anybody in the chat actually has malaria, tell me what is it like? What is it like to have a disease like that? I bet it kind of sucks, because from my understanding, malaria is this chronic thing that once you get it, you're kind of stuck with it for the rest of your life. Unless, mark my words, I think someday malaria will be non-existent, just like any other diseases, because humankind will find ways to get rid of every single disease ever. But still, like, malaria's no joke. It fucking sucks to have, and you're probably gonna, you're just being stuck with it forever. Really kind of gotta suck. Oh, okay, more medical supplies. I mean, in a war-torn country, medical supplies is hard to come by. Okay, I could hear the gunfire. You know, the thing about picking up enemy weapons is that it's not guaranteed that their mags are going to fit in your mag pouches. Let alone, you know. Okay, started a fire over there. Better heal up, because, yeah. Kind of wish there was, like, some kind of body armor. Not gonna lie. Like, having a fucking body armor upgrade of sorts would definitely be a lot of help. I'm really confused as to why they did not fucking include such a thing. But yeah, having a purchase that increases your base health or something. Oh, hello, buddy.
That was kind of awesome.
Alright. But yeah, having some kind of body armor upgrade or something like that in this game really would have made the game worth playing more. Oh yes, we're definitely gonna do the assassination mission. Because it's another easy way to get diamonds. Okay. Forgot the fucking trees in the way. Honestly, most people, a lot of times in the past, at least in warfare, there's often been times, and I think there's still times today where, in today's modern warfare, where it doesn't always end up to where people fight to the last man. A lot of times a group of enemies shows up, or a group of guys shows up, and they run enemies off without even having to kill a single person, because the other faction's afraid of them. And I mean, truth be told, I'd rather have that happen than like a big bloodbath, but unfortunately, judging by the way that, well, humans are complicated. Let's just leave it at that. Sometimes it's a bloodbath, sometimes it's not. Sometimes people want to kill each other, sometimes they don't. Humans aren't really good, but we're not exactly evil either. Humans can be barbaric and evil, but humans could also be good and selfless. Oh, hey, look. There's an Impala over there. Nice. Okay, I think I'm gonna go get some water. I hope everybody's enjoying everything so far. All right, guys, I'm back. I've hydrated and everything. So we're still gonna be playing some Far Cry 2. I just hope that everything's all right. I'm thinking about when I end this stream, I'm going to. Well, not exactly sure. Oh man, that's good. I love that. Okay, so all right, yep, here we go. Assassination mission. To be honest, when I was a little kid, that used to fucking scare me, or I used to actually get fucking. I used to think it was funny. I still think it's kind of funny, because like the guy's using a fucking voice changer to mask his identity. So, you know, some people say I'm an asshole in real life. I'm probably not going to deny it. Yeah, I probably am. But that doesn't stop me. That's just who I am. Yeah, that's a longer range engagement than most fucking engagements of first-person shooters. Unless you're playing something like Rising Storm 2 or like a milsim game like Arma or Squad. Typically, most engagements are within 50 meters in most first-person shooter games. Actually, Battlefield games have some longer ranges, but it's typically 100, like at most 100 meters. Most of the time. Sometimes. Oh yeah, I forgot the dragster was in this game. Oh yeah, but yeah, most engagements are within like 100 meters. That's actually how the AR-15 and the M16. Oh fuck. You know, fuck you. I got better things to do, but Molotov the trees, okay. Boom! Okay, yeah. As somebody that's shot firearms in real life, I gotta say, yeah, that's probably what a sawed-off shotgun sounds like. Is this kind of... Yeah, see, that sounds pretty accurate. Actually, shotguns aren't even... Well, actually, it depends on the load. It depends on... There's so many fucking factors when it comes to firearms, like ammunition type, how... You know, how conditioned the gun is. Stuff like that. But this isn't let's talk about firearms all the time, although I do love a good conversation about guns. It's more about, let's play Far Cry 2. But firearms are essential to the experience. Oh shit, that's an enemy. And they're gone. Problem solved. Yeah, that's the thing about this game, is you could be walking down the road or on the side of the road and an enemy fucking rounds the corner of the road. So yeah, I mean, kind of a thing. I wonder what the world record for Far Cry 2 speed runs is. Actually, I'm gonna look that up. Time with loads. 2 hours and 19 minutes and 24 seconds. Oh shit. Ah! How the fuck can you beat this game in 2 hours and 24 minutes and 24 seconds or something like that? Oh, fuck, being sick sucks. But that's why I'm streaming today. If something were to happen to me, I want to know that I love you guys. I love all of you. Anybody that's watching this stream, even if we never met before, I love you. I think a lot of the problems in this world probably come from the amount of hate that we have for each other. But the problem about that is that this hatred is... It's natural, unfortunately, but if we don't find a way to deal with it, it could very well be the end of the human race, fortunately. Maybe, yeah, maybe it's not too late to learn how to love and forget how to hate. I think there's yeah, the lyrics for an Ozzy Osbourne song, Crazy Train. Maybe it's not too late to learn how to love and forget how to hate. You know, those are... When I was younger, I didn't really think much of those lyrics, but now when I think about it, yeah, those lyrics ring home. Those lyrics ring true to this day. Those lyrics are a lot deeper today than they were in the past. All right, let's light these fuckers up. Oh no, you... Look at you running, motherfucker. I can't see anything. Yeah, guns don't really overheat that fast. Alright. There we go. Now, I'm not the firearms expert. That's Jonathan Ferguson over at the Royal Armories. But I have to say, Jonathan Ferguson knows his guns. I would really kind of want to see what would happen if Jonathan Ferguson made some video games. Like, what if he made video games of different types? Like, what if he made an arcade Doom style shooter? You know, with the with like the classic fucking lineup of like 9 weapons or whatever. I wonder what Jonathan Ferguson would do. I'd also like to see Jonathan Ferguson create the arsenals for mini video games. Like, I wonder what he would come up with. I think he would be pretty creative, like if he was making it with gameplay in mind and not exactly realism, because I know that Jonathan Ferguson, like, you know, he knows that sometimes being too realistic with the guns means that the gameplay suffers. Therefore, I think Jonathan Ferguson would be willing to take some creative liberties and create a truly unique firearms experience as far as video games are concerned. Sorry, buddy, but I'm not interested in your convoy destroy mission right now. I got a fucking assassination mission to do. And I'm doing it when I'm fucking sick. To be honest, I gotta admit, the fucking protagonist of Far Cry 2 is one badass motherfucker. If he can, like, fucking go out and, like, assassinate people like this while he's fucking sick, yeah, most people would probably just lay down and not even, you know. Alright, there we go. 9 diamonds. It's funny that the UFLL preaches about their fucking... about, you know, we will fight them with every fiber of our being. You know, the APR scourge is the worst thing to ever happen to us as a civilization and stuff like that. But yet they're doing the same thing as the APR, except the APR might be a bit more honest about it. I mean, it doesn't really matter who wins. The nation loses in the end. Yeah, I love how the fucking character's right-handed, but how the fuck... The left-handed Springfields even exist? I don't know, like, the fact that it's left-handed and the way that... Yeah, I remember the way that it reloads, like, check this out. Yeah! No. There's so much wrong with this. But, I mean, it's just a game, so, you know, nothing to fret about too much. This game honestly has a good variety of weapons. Oh, quick shout out to Wonder Snail and Inverted Shadow for being cool dudes. Even though we don't really know each other IRL, I have a feeling that you guys, yeah, Wonder Snail and Inverted Shadow are probably some of the coolest dudes to hang out with. Alright, so... I think... Oh, yeah. I just remembered you can do this. Oh, wait. Fuck, I missed. Missed again. Motherfucker. Yeah, the thing, so in Resident Evil 4, the fucking Springfield, the Springfield rifle has the fucking zoom in feature. Oh, fuck. As Jonathan Ferguson put it, though, those guns did not have variable zoom. They were fixed magnification. So, what you got is what you get. That's kind of the thing about this game, is it's all the sniper rifles are fixed magnification. Don't you try to run me over, motherfucker. Honestly, if you want to kill somebody in real life, fucking shooting them in the legs is a good fucking idea if you want to do so. Because there's so many fucking blood... There's so many fucking blood vessels in the veins that if you shoot somebody in the legs, not to mention that it's kind of a hard target to hit, especially at longer ranges, yeah, there's a chance they're gonna bleed to death within seconds of being hit. Especially if they're fucking... If one of their fucking bones shatters into fucking fragments. Yeah, being hit in the leg is not fucking advisable. You will actually you're probably more likely to die being hit in the legs than you are in the chest or the stomach. Actually, you are. I mean, a lot of people survive getting shot. Some people even survive getting shot in the head. So, I mean, yeah, do with that as you will. So when somebody says, oh, there's no way somebody could survive 3 to 4 bullets in a video game. Dude, some people have survived 30 bullets. Some people have survived 50. It really depends as if it hits a vital organ or... Well, okay, so basically how people die is your body maintains homeostasis. Homeostasis is what keeps the body alive, and your body does everything to maintain it. It's that sudden loss of homeostasis, as they call it, that cause people to die. So it's not that you got shot and a piece of metal's now lodged in your chest, it's that, will your body be able to maintain homeostasis after being shot? That's what determines this, if you live or die or not. And water. Yeah, water's important. Stay hydrated. Stay hydrated, people. Oh, and I'm not saying kids because staying hydrated... Well, kids aren't even allowed to watch this stream, and if you're under 18, I really suggest going somewhere else. I mean, because fuck. Like, why? Why would you be here? Okay. Oh shit, they're a lot closer than I thought they were. Fuck. Don't come any closer. Fuck, I missed him. I love the thumb piano. Yeah, the thumb piano. I actually have one of those. That's an Impala. Whoa! I gotta admit, the night textures for this game are amazing. The fucking audio engineers really did a good job with this. Except maybe that. Well, don't just stand there and chase after him. Looks like they stopped. They're right up ahead. Come on. I'm not exactly a competent assassin, am I? I'm sure every assassin has their first failure. I know it's a video game, so they're driving in circles like some morons, but... Yeah, I mean, at least I'm thankful for that, but still. Okay, so he should be over here. Shit, I'm getting sniped by that. There he is. Shit, I should just... Fuck! Oh shit, that guy's... Ouch! A lot of good those bodyguards did, you asshole. Let's go look at him. Yeah, this guy's wearing a fancy suit. Yeah, those fucking shoe textures. I know he's really gonna pay attention to him. So this is what the guys look like. Oh, that sound, yep. Just want to make sure you don't come back, okay? Sorry about that, nothing personal, guy. Who knows the reason the guy could have used a voice changer wasn't because he was doing shady stuff, but well, actually, yeah, he was. Why I even fucking bother? I don't know, what if the guy actually was a nice guy, but like this rich dude who I just assassinated was like some guy that fucking wronged somebody over, you know? Like, maybe this rich guy fucking ruined his life or something, you know? And so, to get revenge, he pays me to fucking assassinate this dude. Gotta admit, that's fucking cool. So, like, what should I stream next? I'm thinking, I'm thinking about streaming the original Quake. Sorry, man, I need the car. Oh, fuck. What the hell's happening here? I don't like the sound of that! Yeah, I better hightail it out of here before more of them goons show up. Well, I think I'm gonna call it quits for tonight. I really hope you guys enjoyed that, but now it is time to raid, where we are about to raid. So what I want you to do is I want you to bring some of that positive spirit you guys all have, and that positive spirit we all love. And it's time for us to raid out. I'm gonna find somebody that that I want to raid, though. To be honest, just raiding the same fucking channel over and over again might not be the best, but hey, I'm starting off, so I guess I could, raid some newer channels. So, here we go. Actually, yeah, there we go. I found the perfect raid target. Alright, so we are going to be raiding. Everybody excited? I am. Let's go!
You fucking loser. Fucking invade me again, I dare you. I dare you, you son of a bitch. Frosty needs to take that 36-incher